Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Sports Talk. Um, yeah, I'm your boy Rical, man. What's going on? Hey, while you here, man, I appreciate you tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and share, man. This is free. I appreciate it. I'm trying to grow this channel into 1 billion subscribers, man. Help me get there. I appreciate all the subscribers. I appreciate all of you guys. I appreciate your comment. You see, I'm commenting, so I appreciate it, man. We getting almost 100,000 views since this channel started. 100,000, almost 100,000 views, which is a lot. 3,000 of you guys have, almost 4,000 of you guys have liked the channel, uh, uh, um, and almost 3,000 of you guys have shared the channels. Almost 2,000 of you plus I've commented. I've responded to you guys, but to get that, man, I'm trying to do more. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. I'm gonna go straight through it, man. And the groundbreaking news, groundbreaking move, sports and education. You have a giant, a mogul, man, the greatest of all time, LeBron James, and the number one in sports, where you have Nike and LeBron James teaming up to have a partnership with Florida A&M University. To put that, man, that's a great move, man. Great move. Uh, uh, um, you know, Adidas was ready to give Florida A&M, uh, um, Florida A&M University. They were prepared to give them $120,000 signing bonus, right? Signing bonus plus free product, and put in place performance initiative for all the athletic teams. That's coaches and players. You know what I mean? They were ready to do the deal. then LeBron James heard about it. So wait a minute, I could do better than that, because he's been doing so much in sports education every year, and that's a fact. Every year, LeBron James sent a 1,000 kids, 1,000 kids, not black kids, not man. He sent 1,000 kids. It doesn't matter, black, blue, pink, yellow. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter your sex or orientation. LeBron James sent 1,000 kids to college every year, and he's been doing this. He's been doing this since he entered the NBA. Since 2003, he's been doing this. Yes, he didn't go to college. Everybody knows that. But he's always you know preaching education. To You see what he does with his kids. With his kids, you see what I mean. He's always pushing to make sure that to push kids to get an education. Which is why he create the school he create in Akron, Ohio. People are bashing him, doing all the stuff, but hey, but you know what? Those parents that he create free housing for them, free meal plan, so those kids able to have dinner. They have breakfast, lunch, and those parents who are homeless, they have free housing. Not only does God create a school, not only did He create a schools for kids who can't go, who would normally go to school. Not only did He create a school for them, right? That's one. He created free housing for those parents who are homeless, which is big. You know what I mean? The parents who are homeless, the kids who are homeless, He create that, so they have a place to live, free meal. Then he have it's not a supermarket, but this food pantry. We create one where they could come in. He hired nutritionists. He hired people there to make sure you come in, to give you the right stuff to go home and cook. And if not, you know what I mean. But you also have meal prep. This guy spend millions of dollars every year to make sure that these kids not only have a proper education, but have a place to stay. But you know what I mean. So the guy has done so much. You know what I mean. The guy has done so much, and he's getting a lot of flack for what he's doing. Why? Because he's the greatest of all time. Because he's he's better than your idol, Michael Jordan. Because he's done so much. You got so much. Hey, this is a guy who's been married to his high school sweetheart for decades, who have children by this woman. He's there. He's a present father. He's there doing everything he can for his kids. You know what I mean? And you guys still throwing hate after like for what? Because he's better than your idol. Because he's better than you. Your shoe deal, your Jordan sneakers brand is not going down. You know what I mean? You guys act like Jordan only played 6 years. Jordan played 15 years. What happened? It's not easy. You saw LeBron James went to 8 straight NBA finals. 8 straight NBA finals. You guys thought it was easy. It's not easy. If it was easy, Jordan would have done it. Jordan swept multiple times in the first round. Jordan's the only player to be swept the first round multiple times. He couldn't beat Bird. He was a non-factor in the 80s. So you can't tell me that the guy was all of that. You hating so much. But anyway, man. So LeBron James stepped in. You know what I mean? So Florida A&M University, they were leaving the MEAC conference, and they joined the SWAC. You know what I mean? So they were looking for an athletic apparel to because you see every university, they have a brand, whether it's Nike, whatever it is, they have a brand on their chest. You know what I mean? And they were looking for that. You know what I mean? So the deal was they had a deal. They were looking for a new deal, but then they decide LeBron didn't step in. You know what I mean? So everything he's been doing, you know what I mean? Everything he's been doing, you see even with the Lakers game when he's playing, he's wearing the sneakers that they're, you know what I mean? So if you watching the Lakers, you see LeBron James wearing those lime green, whatever sneakers he's wearing. You know what I mean? Green and brown, whatever sneakers, those type of those sneakers he wear. You know what I mean? So that the LeBron 18, you see him put on those sneakers. Those are the brand for Florida State. I mean, yeah. Florida A&M. You know what I mean? So, so that's a good thing, man. You know what I mean? Not only the guy's done so much, you know what I mean? So you gotta look at to give those guys that you know what I mean? He sent 1,000 kids. So there's 1,000 kids every year who would never have to worry about student loans. There are 1,000 kids that he picked that would never worry about student loans. Not only those kids he picked, right? Random kids who would never, 1,000 kids every year, that's a lot. To never worry about student loans. You know what I mean? I have kids who are in college, whatever. When you look at it, right? We're room and board, like kids who are dorming, tuition, you know what I mean? So, depend on if it's a state school, whatever. You know what I mean? That's about, you could pick whether it's Montclair, you could pick whatever schools. Those are about $35,000 a year. In 4 years, that's $140,000. And some schools are $45,000 to $50,000. Some schools are $60,000. So you're looking at about $200,000. He's paying for 1,000 kids. Do the math, man. You know what I mean? You gotta do the math, and that's a lot. You know what I mean? To spend that kind of money, you know what I mean? So on kids, who's you know what I mean? Who's not your kids? You know what I mean? So you know, so it is a lot. You know what I mean? It is a lot to spend. You know what I mean? He's a billionaire. He could afford to spend $200 million. You know what I mean? On kids every year. But then here's the kicker: the I Promise school that he has, all the kids, every kid who go to that school, you know what I mean? They're guaranteed full scholarship to any university they want. Guaranteed. And that's a lot of money, right? You got people who's rich. There's a lot of people who are millionaires and billionaires that they don't want to give back. They want to keep all that money like you're gonna die with it. You know what I mean? They don't want to do that. But here's a guy who's done so much, making sure that to doing a lot of stuff to helping kids. Donate, like I said, he created a school for kids who would normally go to school. He created housing, free housing for parents who are homeless, for kids who are homeless. He created, an organization that do meal prep, that have nutritionists to make sure these kids are fit. They coming in to give them food. They have meal prep. They have food that's prepared for them to go home, breakfast, lunch, dinner, or what to eat every day. That's already prepped for the week. How many people in your household? They say, there's 6 of us. They give you trays for the whole week, for 7 days, and that's something he's done since 2003 until now. He's been doing this. He sent about 1,000 kids. He sent 1,000 kids to school, to college. There's 1,000 kids every year that don't know what financial aid is. That don't know what student loan is, because he take care of that. Like I said, the average with dormant and all that stuff is about $35,000 a year. Like I said, as a father, I know. You know what I mean? So you're paying between $140,000 to $200,000 to $300,000 plus with those kids. You know what I mean? So the guy's spending $200 million to send kids to school every year. $200 million every year. Yes, you can say, it's a tax write-off, whatever. But okay, how many people are doing it? So to have, for those 1,000 kids every year that go to college and finish and don't have to worry about student loans, it's a lot. They're not worried about a tax write-off. It's a gift. As a father right now, if somebody told me, hey, I'm gonna pay $200,000 for when your kids sit with that, man, it's a blessing. It's a blessing, and that's something that people don't understand. You attack this man so much, attack him with so much negative. A lot of you guys in your parents' basement, a lot of you guys are losers. Attack this man for what? Because he's not out there. I've been so many baby mothers. He's not out like Jordan. He's not out there doing not being present for his kids like Jordan. But this is a guy that's your champion. Anyway, man. So congrats to Florida A&M University. You know what I mean? Congrats to Nike. Congrats to LeBron James for creating that partnership with the university to make sure that they wear the LeBron James wear, so that not only the apparel rather. So and that's a good thing, man. That's a good thing for them. Those kids having that present, whatever it is they want to do, he's pushing for them to helping those kids go further than they would ever be. You know what I mean? Let's look at like 10. Yeah, there's a lot of great achievement that LeBron James has done, man. But let's look at. I'm gonna pick 10 greatest off the court achievement. That this man's done, man. You know what I mean? You look at number 10, Fenway Sports Group, right? With that, with Fenway Sports Group, there's a lot of things that come with it, man. Boston Red Sox, that's one of them. He part owner. LeBron James is a minority owner of the Boston Red Sox. So to have the Fenway Sports Group, he's part of. You know what I mean? He's a minority owner. He's the first black owner. And, you know what I mean? And also becoming, and majority owner of several organizations. Like I said, Boston Red Sox, Liverpool, FX, RFK Racing, New England Sports Network, right? So when if you're in Boston, you're in Massachusetts, you know what I mean? New England, whatever. You're in Boston, Massachusetts area. So if you tune into New England Sports Network when you're watching the New England Patriots, if you're watching the New England Patriots, you're watching the Boston Celtics, whatever sports in Boston, right? You're watching the Boston Red Sox, you know what I mean? So that New England Sports Network, LeBron James owned the New England Sports Network. LeBron James is the minority owner for the Boston Red Sox. LeBron James, you know what I mean? Not like the guy's a billionaire. He's done a lot. Like I said, he's the minority owner of the Boston Red Sox. LeBron James is the majority owner of Liverpool FX. Is a soccer. You know what I mean? It's real football, but America call it soccer, right? LeBron James is the majority owner of RFK Racing. It's a racing in Boston, right? LeBron James is the majority owner of New England Sports Network. You watching sports channel, sports network. You see how you watch it? You watch the NFL Network, MLB, NBA Network. If you watching New England Sports Network, so any sports in New England, LeBron James owned that. So because he owned the Fenway Sports Group, so that's something that you gotta give credit to what he's done, right? You gotta give credit to what he's done. Give him credit. That's off the court. Number 9, like I said, I'm just gonna pick 10. There's so many things, he's done, giving back to kids, creating schools. But I'm picking 10. Number 10, I told you the Fenway Sports Group. So if you're watching anything sports in New England, New England Sports Network, he owned that. He's a majority owner of that. Boston Red Sox, he's a minority owner. Liverpool FC. He's a majority owner. RFK Racing, majority owner, and New England Sports Group, whatever. So so part owner of Liverpool. There's a lot of success with the league. From 2019, 2020, became the Premier League champion. You know what I mean? So that's something that so that's the first time an NBA player won a Premier League championship. You know what I mean? So and then Liverpool FC also conquered the Carabao Cup. So they're doing a lot. That's success. So teams that LeBron James is part of, they winning. So that's something right there. You could say he have over Jordan, because any team, everything that Jordan ever been part of, they don't win. You know what I mean? So he's done a lot with that. So we gotta give credit to that. Blaze Pizza, number 9, Blaze Pizza. You saw, LeBron James when he moved to the, he went to the Lakers. He went in there. He tried Blaze Pizza. Pizza was great, but they were, they were going bankrupt. Poorly managed. There's a lot of time people don't know. You have a great product, but they don't know how to manage the product. And that was the thing with Blaze Pizza. They were not managed well. LeBron James stepped in and bought Blaze Pizza. So when you're in California eating pizza, you go to Blaze Pizza. So it's pretty good. It reminds you of New York pizza. You know what I mean? If you're from New York, you know what I mean. You go to the mom and pops, man. You get the nice slice. Think, man, whew, you know what I mean. But he invested in that. He brought in the right people to help that, and now they almost $1 billion business because of LeBron James and because of the marketing he put behind it and the people he put in to help Blaze Pizza, what it is. So shout out to them. That's number 9. Number 8, Beats Electronic. You know what I mean? So Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine created Beats, right? Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine created Beats. You know what I mean? And they sold it to Apple. You know what I mean? So each guy's made $750 million, right? So Jimmy Iovine, so Beats Electronics was Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine, but the third, Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine, those guys were the majority owner of Beats by Dre. Beats. Right? But there was a third player. There was a third player in Beats. And that third player was LeBron James. So Beats Electronics, so LeBron James owned Beats Electronics. He's part owner of Beats Electronic, even though Apple bought Beats from Jimmy Iovine and Dr. Dre, right? So there were three-headed monster, right? Dr. Dre owned Beats. Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine, of course, created Beats, right? But they needed a third player to be able to put the money together, and that third player was LeBron James. He was a third player together. So there were three of them. There was Dr. Dre, Jimmy Iovine, and LeBron James. But LeBron James was a silent partner. Okay, you need your business, to grow. You have a great business idea. Okay, let me see a business plan. I read the business plan. I see all the stuff. I say, okay, how much is it gonna cost? All right, he's gonna cost $100 million. This idea gonna cost me $100 million, but I only have about $60 million, so I need $40 million. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Here's $40 million. I don't want to be involved on a day to day. I don't want whatever, but it's $40 million to make the $100 million you need to create your business, but I get a percentage. So LeBron James was smart. When Apple acquired Beats, right? Apple acquired Beats Electronics. Apple's in 2016. Apple's acquired Beats Electronics for $3 billion, right? Including the newly launched Beats music platform. Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine each made $750 million, while LeBron James took home $30 million, which was more than his NBA salary at the time. Right? So as a silent investor, right, he took in $30 million. So he did enough. You know what I mean? So he took in $30 million and invests back to Apple, where he's part owner of Beat Electronic. That's not bad. Not bad. You know what I mean? Not bad at all. You have a lifetime endorsement deal with Nike. 20 years ago, LeBron turned down $110 million offer from Reebok for a 7 years, $87 million deal. You know what I mean? LeBron James, he turned down $110 million offer from Reebok. And he got a 7-year deal, $87 million deal with Nike. Since then, his Nike deal has launched 20 signature shoes, right? And Nike's paying him $30 million a year. So every year he's getting $30 million from Nike for a lifetime, right? And also he had a building named after him. So Nike has a building named after LeBron James. They don't have that for Jordan. that's a big, you know what I mean? So this is a lifetime contract. Most people will be like, damn, bro, why would you turn down $110 million a year from Reebok? He know what he was doing. The guy was betting on himself. So you know what I mean? So you gotta give him credit for what he's doing, right? Primetime Emmy Award nominated. You know what I mean? He's doing a lot of things, man. You know, he executive produced a lot of docuseries. You know what I mean? So he's doing a lot of stuff, man. He's doing a lot of stuff, man. He did Trainwreck. That was a good thing. Spring Hill Company. The Spring Hill Company. It was a good. You know what I mean? So that you know, he's doing his thing. You know, whatever. Spring Hill Company. That's a good company. More than a vote campaign, to make sure that people go out and vote, doing a lot of stuff like that, man. Being a great family, man. So you gotta give credit to everything the guy's doing, man. And also the foundation, you know what I mean. So to send kids to school, you know what I mean, to do all that stuff. So give credit to everything he's doing, you know what I mean. So. Which I'm gonna talk more, about that, next. But anyway, man, shout out to you know, man, shout out to LeBron, shout out to what he's doing, you know what I mean. Shout out to to what he's doing. Shout out to Florida, Florida A&M University. Shout out to them for having that partnership with Nike and LeBron James. And to have the footwear and everything. Sports Talk. Like, subscribe, and share.